The Durban Tourism Group gathered women from across the industry today to celebrate Women's Month.
The event also is serving to inspire young entrepreneurs. Speaking on the sidelines of the function, guests highlighting the impact of municipal issues on the tourism industry.
Tourism is a seasonal and fiercely competitive industry.
The nature of the business is a male-dominated business. So as a woman, I need to prove myself twice as hard to the stakeholders, to the customers and to my suppliers.
So, women in business must be especially celebrated.
Business of today is about celebrating the women in the tourism value chain within eThekwini municipality.
But as the summer season approaches and tourism kicks into full gear, business owners must also contend with escalating crime and service delivery challenges.
We request the huge support in terms of the restraint of the crime in the industry. And I could say the Durban Tourism or eThekwini municipality, they can play a huge role to make sure that they interact with us. They actually come to us physically in terms of understanding to what the nature of the assistance they can be able to give it to us. As you know, that my business is in the township. So most of the crime is actually coming from the township.
We have a very beautiful area. It's one of the best beaches in Durban, and people don't know that. The facilities at the beach are also not upgraded regularly, so that definitely plays a role. The recent E. coli in the ocean levels are also, causes havoc with tourism, because people come to Durban and in our area for the beaches, and if they close the beaches, then it really has a massive impact on tourism.
The local economy thrives on this industry that draws in millions of visitors and their rounds each holiday season. So, tourism officials are expecting these issues to be speedily resolved.
There's a rapid response in as far as dealing with the infrastructure, which is the source of where the pollution is coming in. There is theft and it affects the infrastructure, and there's the sewer system then gets affected. So we urge the community not to interfere with that infrastructure to avoid that pollution.
We are currently in the process of recruiting 400 Metro Police, because obviously we're also concerned with the rates of crime. And the SAPS is also recruiting 1,000, which we've been told 400 is going to be based in eThekwini. So that is our role, to ensure that we fight crime.
But amid these concerns, and while being celebrated here, business owners are pleading for holiday makers to choose this city this December.
We have so many different experiences to offer. If you think of not just Durban City, but the wider areas and, the CTO areas, there are so many different experiences that people can have. We specifically have a cultural experience with Hindu temples that people don't know really about. And, it's open to the public. We have the whale watching experience during whale season.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmohan in Durban.